Okay, take 150. Hello, my name is Jessica Podesky, and today I want to emphasize to you the importance of incorporating every child's strengths into the classroom. And I want to emphasize the phrase, every child's strengths, because I feel that every child deserves to feel just as important as the child sitting next to him or her. So, I want to talk to you about the purpose of finding out what every child's strengths are. And one reason that we need to find out what every child's strengths are is because children often don't even know what their individual strengths are yet. Children often have a lack of ability to show their hidden strengths. So often they do not even know what their own strengths are. So I feel that it is of the utmost importance that teachers need to not only be mentors, but also a life coach that will make their students be the most successful. I also feel by us, teachers and mentors, showing that we care about these students, showing that we care about what their strengths are, showing that they matter, will make students have an excitement towards coming to school and learning. So I have an action plan. My action plan consists of the following: spending some extra time the first week of school by engaging students on what their favorite subject and hobbies are. I feel that this will allow us to understand what some of their strengths are. Also, by determining what their hobbies are, you can figure out other things about the students as well, their likes and dislikes. Also, I have sending out an assessment to parents to receive their guidance in how they feel or what they know about their own children and about what they know their children's strengths are. And hopefully they'll be able to guide us to find out what their children's most powerful strengths are. Also, students often notice other students before they realize what their own strengths are. So I feel like a little survey or questionnaire or something to determine what a child sees someone else doing well, they might find out that they do that well also. So that was number 3. Students often recognize talents of other students. And by figuring out what these students' strengths are, will give them more motivation to learn. So students need motivation. Students can get motivation in a number of ways. Finding out what their strengths are will show that you care about them and will give them more motivation. I also have playing games with students. Playing a game with students allows them to be engaged on what you're doing. It gives them structure, it offers creativity, it brings forth motivation, it allows for enjoyment, and it basically just makes for social interaction. And I feel that social interaction is so key to a child's success. It just gives them that sense that they belong where they're at. If your students know that you care about their interests, they will perform better for you. I feel by all of these things, you incorporating that into a child's future at school, I feel that they will perform better for you. Building a strong relationship with your student will make them want to show you a willingness to learn. Students matter. Once you figure out what your children's strengths are, their individual needs can be met. Because every student is different, they do have individual needs. So some students might do better than other students at things. However, by determining their strengths early on, you can figure out what each child needs individually. Every child needs to feel that sense of entitlement and that they belong there. Study shows students that are higher achievers often have a better experience in school. It is sad to me that some students never feel important enough. There are many alternatives to happy students. Students that feel their strengths matter often feel devalued. There are also findings that students have a less chance of graduating high school and also going to college. It is heartbreaking to hear that bad experiences from elementary school can make for such awful futures for these students. If a child's unhappiness persists, they can develop very serious illnesses and or even depression. Very sad. So some of my overall highlights that I wanted to go over is educational success. I feel that it is so important for us to find out what these children's strengths are because it gives them a better chance at being successful. It allows them to know what their strengths are early on, and that can help them develop into a brighter student, a more productive student. It could develop into a number of things. I also wanted to go over confidence. I think it is so important that children have confidence in what they're doing. So by them knowing what their strengths are, will give them confidence in other things. So also, good attitudes and relationships. I feel that teachers and mentors, by showing these kids our good attitudes and, will develop a good relationship with them, a better understanding for them, and everything. They will have a better attitude growing up and have better relationships with other teachers, other mentors, other students. I feel that every child needs a sense of passion and purpose. And I feel this way because so often children come to school, they don't have a passion and they don't have a purpose. They just go there. They know they have to get ready for school and they have to be somewhere that they don't want to be. So that's where teachers come into play. They get to school and we show them that there is a reason that they're there. There is a purpose that they're there. Excuse me. Last but not least, students that are goal-oriented and that will grow up and be role models and productive citizens. I wanted to end with that because I feel every child needs to feel just as important as the child next to him. So, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.